Amid uncertainty, sanctions, and fear of war looming large, Iranians came out in a show of solidarity on the 47th anniversary of Islamic Revolution. India Today is the only and the first Indian news channel to witness this huge gathering.
India Today group is only group is present in Tehran when the tension has been coming to that particular level, when a new war front is emerging on the world map, and we have been bringing you all the clear pictures from the ground zero.
This show of solidarity also comes following protests in recent months, after Iranian currency fell way below, making the economy of the sanctioned Islamic State weaker. In 1979, Iranian newspapers carried this front page headline when Mohammad Reza Shah left the country, a moment that symbolized the end of monarchy and the birth of a new Islamic Republic. The demonstration is also seen as a stern reply to the United States and European nations that Iran continues to hold ground amid war threats.
See, right behind me, the masses have been coming on a large scale, especially this National Day comes just after a few days when we have seen videos from all across Iran, how the riots have happened, how the people, we have seen also how exactly things have been happening. But now it's basically a showing of strength by the Iranian authorities as well.
Our Iran will not bow to the excessive demands. Our Iran will not back down in the face of injustice and aggression. But we are in talks with neighboring countries with all our strength to promote peace and stability in the region.
Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian, while addressing the crowd, said that the regime under the Ayatollah did not seek atomic bomb. He also apologized to the Iranians for the government's shortcomings and assured that the regime is doing everything to resolve the crisis faced by the people.
As the head of the government, I apologize to the noble people for the shortcomings that exist. Despite these shortcomings and deficiencies, we in the government are making every effort with all our strength to resolve all these problems firmly and resolutely. And by God's power and under the wise leadership of the Supreme Leader, we will do so.
Days after Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi met Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner in Oman and said it was a good start, President Donald Trump, during an interview, said Iran wanted to make a deal and it would be foolish if they did not work out one. The statement comes as a beautiful armada is on its way towards Iran. It is also significant as US forces in Qatar's Al Udeid, the biggest US based in the Middle East, put missiles into truck launchers. The decision to keep the Patriot missiles in mobile trucks rather than semi-static launcher stations, meaning they could rapidly deploy to strike or be moved defensively in the case of an Iranian attack. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is in Washington and earlier said Iranian negotiations was the top agenda of his discussions, met Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. Iran has insisted that it does not aim for building nuclear weapons of mass destruction, but use uranium enrichment for civilian purposes and for the interests of Iranians.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.